Good afternoon. Picked up a little bit of, what do you think? Honey. In French, they called it RUCHE, okay? Or the street of share. Her share, our share, Nibiru. The bees are coming. The iron is the land of the DNA. And inside the bee, and it's very funny about the bee, that if it gets into too much of that chemical stuff, the bee will die, and we won't be able to get this. So therefore, when I take this, there's a very good chance it is very low in chemicals. I mean chemicals that the bees injected from eating some of that stuff in the fields. Which brings me to the bloody moon. If they withdraw all the blood from all the people at all these places that they do that before they bury the people, they take all that blood, they send it up to the moon or into the sun, they radiate it back down to earth, and then we come the bloody asses. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. One little thing I wanted to show, this gentleman not knowing or knowing, R 18 and 14, 32 is the doorway, avenue, way of life. But when they marked out his name, okay, they marked out Martin with a small I inside of a big one. But this is not a big I because there's no lines on top, so it's a small L. Mark Tallinn. Here they make a big one with no small I. In every one of these pictures, okay, on his page, and does he notice the two faces? One out here, the two eyes with the mouth, two eyes with the mouth. You see the two goggles over here? It's a man, but I'm showing you just the goggles and then the nose and the mouth. Perception. I did see a thing on ABC. And how about Canada? 3.14141. C3, A1, 14th letter, 141. DNA. 42, 123. 42, 123. Why? 3 by 14 is 42. 3 by 41 is 123. 42 and 123 is 164. Zion, Israel. 73 times 2, Nibiru, the split. 73 times 3 is 219. Two sides of 19. Standard soul, spirit and soul, the state of man. That was 219. 4 times 73 is 292. 2911, 2911, 18 and 18, 29, 29, 58, 85, the Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer, look at us. I can see you. I see your reflection and your shadow is in my eye. That's how I can see you. I don't care about your scientific talk. You know what? I can see in the numbers that tell me the reality of what's happening. I don't need this shabogus science. It's great stuff, but not when you're looking deeper into letters. It doesn't exist anymore. 3, 5, and 4 is the same as ABC. ABC creation creates the CDE. 3, 4, and 5. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4. 2 times 4 and 2 plus 4 is 86, makes it a 10-10 world. We did this yesterday about the Magen David. 22021 divided by 3 equals to, if I remember, 2021 divided by 3 equals 673, which again is the spirit of Nibiru. 6 and 7 is 13. 7, 3 is Nibiru, and the rest of it is all sixes. Not because it's sixes, because 6 is the end. 60 seconds, 2/3. We're not looking for the 1 point. Isn't there a dot between here and there, the separation of the blood, the breath, to let the air in and out? Or is it screw this way? But no matter how you're screwing, the air has to move. Something has to move for something else to go. Or everything folds down. Are you pushing it open? Is it pushing its way through, or is it being sucked? If it's being sucked, whatever's in has to go out. Whatever it's getting has to come in. 444. 43 presidents, 43 DC, 43 and 70 is 90, and that's the most you can have. 47 divided by 20, 21. equals to 43. 3, 4, and 7, AC, DC power. The seventh gate of DC. C, D, put two E's together, and you spell John. 3 and 7, or sorry, you spell Jack. 3 and 7 is 10J. 7 and 4 is K. This is C. JCK, Jack. Inside of this one is a C. Inside of here is Venus. Why? Because inside the 7 card, there is a moon. The 7 card, the one we all play with. What do you want to call the center one? In relation to, and what I do is my objective inside the reality, inside my own perception, is this reality. 7 times 4 is 28, the moon. 7 by 3 is 21, the cube. 21 and 28 is 49. 49 and 49 is H and I. 89, 17, the queen, the gateway. 3 by 4 is 12 by 7 is 84, the gateway through Pluto. 8 and 4 is 12. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 is the entrance to Father. 32 is the doorway. 23, 32 added together is 55, equals 11, equals 1, sorry. But 23, 2 times 3, 2 plus 3, equals to 11 plus 23, or 11 plus 32. 34, 43, Barack Obama, JFK, hot and cold water. Jesus Christ, 77. Should we go, O Canada? ABC equals 58, 62, 66, equals 3, equals 83, the church, equals the silver surfer, and the 4 angles of the church. The 4 angles, because this becomes the 5. A becomes 4 and 1. Don't forget, the leap year goes 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1. So between 1, you're going to have 3, 1, and 3. You're going to have 6 against 1. So you have ABC. Why? Because 1 and 10 and 19 and 28 equal to 58. But the reality is, okay, it's 38 and 20. 20 will equal 8. How does 20 equal 8? 0 equals 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. And 38. And 38, yes. So you have 8, 3, 8 becomes 8 and 2. This one becomes the connection to your time heaven. Why? Because inside the roulette wheel, there are 2 numbers in the 1 value, okay, that are valued, okay, at 1 plus the 10 plus the 19 plus the 28 will equal to your 58. 28 and 10 come together as black on black, okay? But you have to remember that 10 has a 0 in it. So add 6 to this becomes Zion Israel, number 4. This becomes the dog, and this becomes the created books. 66 created books of 40 men who wrote. 40 is the blue world, and there's a lot more 40s that can tell you the reality within what you think of numbers. What you think of numbers, what you think of... Anyways, let's go on to the next one. That inside of here, 1, number 1 in the letter count is 34 equals 7. 2 in the letter count is 58. See, 2 is 58 in the letter count. 5 and 8 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 5 and 8. The thing is, at the horse racing, it's the same thing. They exchange B with C in horse racing for blue and white and blue. Anyways, this becomes Jesus Christ right over here. The 3 is number 56, which is communication of the white wolf of Nibiru, because 7, 3, and white all have the same numbers, 56 and 65. It's a communication, it's a wolf, it's a flow. It's the flow, whatever it is that goes together. How do you want to deem the flow? 7, 4, and 2. 7... and the value of 4, because I brought it to 1 number, is 7 and 4, 11, Jesus. A, B. 2 and B equals 8, equals to 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So now you have over here 4 and 7 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 8 and 4 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 2 and 3. Over here, you have 2 and 3 is 5. So you have 2, 3, 5. Number 23 is in the center. 2, 3, and 5. 2 and 3 is 5. And 5, 2 and 3 is 6. 5 and 6 back to 56. And creation is all brought together with ABC, and it comes out of Canada. 5 and 4, 5 and 3. Why do we need 5 and 3? Because we cap the 3 with a 2, and we create a 3 and a 2, number 23. Do you understand? There's 3 numbers. You take the 3 dice. You take the 2 dice. and you cap it with the 3 dice, okay, on this angle. And now you have the 5 dice, okay? This would be the cap. There's another way to look at the 2 card. Look at the ace. Put them together, they become the 3 card. That's why 2 and 3, number 23, have to be together, because 2 is inside 3, which is the ace. And the design of the ace is not valued at 1 at all, but that's where it was put. It was only used as a value that we can move it around. And no matter what you do, it's you plus whatever you do. Let's start at number 5. So you need the area for number 5 to exist. And then whatever we do in the laboratories of number 5 is whatever comes out of number 5 would be the 9 coming out of the 5 hole. We brought it into the 5 hole, and 9 comes out, just like the heart, just like this, just like your rear end, your butt. It may go over through here, pass through your pipe, out your ass, but in between it was 5 all the way. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. And this is what goes on when I have nothing to say. Thank you. And thank you for being there. For all those who come here to watch, this is not for us. This is for us. This is for me and only me and no one else. And for us. Because if I don't think of it, if I took it as only for me, then whatever commentary I would make, I would not share openly the way I do. So I share basically everything open. I don't think there's anything that I need to or have to hide other than personal effects. Thank you. Did we do the call numbers? Does anybody know what time it is? I think it's 3. Hold on a second. What time is it? I think it's 3:58. That's the time. It's the same time I have, right? You see, we want to work 57, 58, 59. 57, 58, 59, because the French say 17, 18, 19. Okay, it should be 57, 58, 59, 17, 18, 19. 7, 8, 9, plus 9, 8, 7. 9 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 7, 16, 16, 16, 7, 7, 7. 9, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9, 1776. So, and we stop at 59 because you don't want to say to 60 minutes, because it's not 60 minutes, because you came into the minute and you divided the last minute with this minute. Actually, you didn't, but 60 minutes, if it's 60 minutes and you end up on 12 each time, then the other guy doesn't have a 12. Now he's missing a minute. You took his last minute and his first minute, there's 2 minutes missing. Thank you.